Hey everybody, it's the girl Goddess Intellect. I was thinking, I'm so blessed to be able to stay home in the middle of a Thursday and make these videos about things I actually want to talk about instead of being stuck in a boardroom. And it brought me, that's what I'm grateful for today. And it brought me back to just the idea of, it brought me back to the idea of, and the times where I thought that I should just give up and go back and get a stable job, which is a thought I've had on my mind for like 5 seconds, but it has crossed my mind because it's not easy being an entrepreneur and being on your own and having to depend solely on you and your skill set. It's something completely different. And I've recently talked to a lot of other women who are in the same boat, who are trying to find their way, trying to navigate, trying to reach that pillar of success. And they also have moments where they feel like they want to give up, and it's totally normal. I thought I was the only one who had these moments where I like crawl on a ball and I'm like, what am I gonna do next? I have nothing to move forward with, or I don't have any money, or I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight for dinner. I have to get creative or whatever. But one thing I can say is that you will never know how strong you are until you're put in the worst of situations, and there is always a way out. And if nothing keeps you going, this very thing that I'm going to tell you now should keep you going, because it kept me going. I was about to give up doing, I'm just going to let you in on, I was about to give up doing National Singles Week Tour, which is September 21st to 27th, Atlanta, New York City, and Toronto. I thought, what the hell is wrong with me? Why did I decide to do this? And I was running behind on certain dates, on certain things, and we weren't getting vendor spots filled. And then I really had to like look at myself and say, was I expecting this event to go on without me pushing and actually working towards it just because I've been doing this for 3 years? Nah, this is a time where I got to step my game up and actually put more effort into it than before. I think what happens is when we get into a routine of doing an event or doing some kind of business, we get fucking lazy. Yes, I just swore. We get lazy, but it's opposite. I feel like the longer you're doing, just like in relationships, the more effort you got to put in, the more you've got to work towards achieving better and more peace and more balance and more prestige, whatever it is that you want to achieve. And you hear that fire in my voice. I didn't have that at the time because I couldn't see how things were going to piece together. And whether you are strong in faith or you have you're faith-based or not, this one thing I'm going to tell you should change your mind. Think of the idea you have now and think if someone's stealing that. If you decide to give up, stealing it or taking that idea and executing it and being super successful while you are exactly where you are now. That thought alone turned me into an animal, like a monster. Like, you talk to me now, I'll shoot down any bad thing you have to say about me. I don't even care. I'll tell you no in an instant because I know where I'm going and I know why I have to do what I'm doing. Because the thought of someone taking my idea or taking something I've worked so hard for up until this point, even though it's not going the way I wanted to, the thought of someone taking that makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me want to hurt people. So that's kind of what I'm using. If anything, if you have nothing else going for you right now, nothing else to pull from that energy. Just the thought of someone taking what is yours should make you angry enough to keep going and reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Put it all out there. Shit, I'm putting myself on camera right now, and that's something I would never, ever, 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 ever want to do. I avoided doing video for like the longest time. I was like, I can't do video unless it's, you know, I have red lipstick or my hair is all done perfect or whatever. But I'm like, no, I'm making videos every day. I'm making videos even without makeup. I'm going to post one without makeup. So if nothing keeps you going, that should keep you going. Someone snatching your idea and being super successful. You don't want that to happen. I certainly don't. Until next time, if you still feel doubt, if you still feel self-doubt, email me, contact@goddessintellect.com. I will whip your butt into shape. Love you. Bye.